going on, you guys? It's Pedro. I'm here at GITEX Summit. Beautiful Dubai, UAE. I'm here with my girl, Salon Suarez. Y'all take it easy on her. She's supposed to be interviewing me, but she's a little nervous. It's her first interview. So, Suarez, how you doing, love?
Oh, I'm great.
Excellent, excellent. So talk to me a little bit.
Pedro, it's great to have you here.
No, I appreciate you guys, man. You guys are awesome. And, you know, anything I can do for you to help you, you know, I'm always in.
So I just want to know, when did you start with blockchain?
Oh, wow. So I've been in blockchain now full time for about 6 years. And it's revolutionized not only the world, but also my life and all the people around me. And everywhere I go, I try to help people get active, educated, and learn about crypto and learn the various ways they can get involved in it.
Oh, that's really great to hear. So Pedro, what do you do in crypto? Tell us a bit about that.
Well, I basically educate people, I'm an advocate, I invest, advise, and consult blockchain projects, and essentially I help them solve problems with their projects. So there's a lot of things that go into building a successful project, both in the pre-sale of the token and then especially afterwards once you have a successful token. A lot of people think the goal is to have a successful token raise, and it's not. Once you raise the money, and after that you got to go out and execute the roadmap of whatever it is you want to set out to do.
So what's your opinion on the regulations nowadays?
Well, regulations have been really, really challenging in a variety of markets. You know, I understand the UAE is looking forward to regulation very soon here. I'm a little concerned about it just because typically regulation moves slower than the technology itself. What happens is you regulate with today's technology and then something comes along 6 months from now, and it makes not only that regulation obsolete, but also the technology itself. So what you want to do is you want to stay flexible and give base level understanding of to what it is that's going on in the industry, and more importantly, education is what's going to be vastly important to the people.
So we are a company that works and gives news to beginners. So what's your advice for someone who wants to start doing crypto?
Learn the basics. So you want to start off with simple things, right? What is Bitcoin? What is blockchain? What is Ethereum? What are smart contracts? What is a hardware wallet? What is a software wallet? What's an exchange? Once you understand those basic precepts and the functions, let's start with a little bit of money. Don't start with a lot of money. Start with whatever you can afford to lose, just in case you make a mistake, you won't have to worry about it. Now, although a lot of people have a hard time understanding that, themselves they don't want to lose. But you went to college, and in college you had to pay money for tuition, books, and for a lot of different things. It's the same concept. So essentially, if you're getting active in the financial services / technology industry, it's going to cost you a little bit of money to learn. And that's just comes in the form of mistakes. So what I would tell people, educate yourself. Get on the websites, you know, that are educational purposes. They don't have to focus on trying to sell you anything. Go on YouTube and really start to get your mind wrapped around the whole industry, because the industry is exploding right now.
So for you, education is number one.
100%. Education was brought us all. The UAE is not regulated in crypto right now. And look at all the people that are here for the Future Blockchain Summit. Everybody's here because they became educated about it, not because it was regulated for them to do so.
Great. And do you think it's too late for someone to start? Or?
No, not at all. We're still in the early adoption phase. We're still up under 10% total users globally. And ultimately, you know, we still have a long way to go before we see mass adoption. Now, when that happens, you know, by then it's too late because we're going to the roof, and it'll be a tremendously expensive facility to buy. As of right now, we still have a tremendous amount of opportunity. I encourage people to become service providers in this industry, and to get paid in Bitcoin is usually the best way.
So your last advice for our starters?
Easy. You want to get educated as soon as possible. The faster you get educated, the more comfortable you'll be about something. And I learned a long time ago that people invest in things they know about. So for like you have a lot of knowledge about the airline industry. If someone brought you an investment based on the airline industry, it would be something that you'd be able to digest relatively quickly because you know what works and what doesn't. Well, for me, it's the same concept with crypto. I'm educated and experienced in this industry, so I know what works and what doesn't, so I'm more comfortable investing my cash in it. So first and foremost, be educated, get understanding of it, and you know, once you get understanding of it, you'll feel a lot more comfortable putting your money out there.
Thank you so much, Pedro.
No, thank you. I really appreciate you. And if that's not been for her, I probably would be in UAE right now to this day. It's another story for another day.
And just start. Just go buy Bitcoin.
No, well, don't start start buying Bitcoin, I mean, yeah, that's an easy sale, but I wouldn't necessarily just tell people to just buy Bitcoin. What I tell people, start learning, educate yourselves. Start researching, learn. You can reach out to me and be one of the 10,000 people in my inbox, and I might get back to you sometime or other.
Please.